My work for years has always been about imagining how a community, often a very small community, how they might evolve a different method of exchange, a different kind of value system. I think a lot of the time I'm trying to pick up the aspirations and expectations for a place, what a place is about to become, and culturally what a place needs to become, what the feeling is from a culture about what we need next, what we need to happen next. So my name's Chodzko, and this work is called Echo. I think the way I've been making work recently, to come to a place, to do a lot of research about it, and then almost to get to a state where the distinctions between various different kinds of category of information in various places and various times and the various people involved begins to meld together. And so it's very similar to a process of doing lots of thinking about something and then drifting off to sleep, where the very sort of distinct sites of particular bits of information and sources of information begin to dissolve. The boundaries between them begin to dissolve. And so I looked through the history of Governor's Island and was interested in all these ideas of exchange that went on, how the island was first bought or exchanged for this very nominal amount of goods from the Native Americans, and then, much later on, how it was handed over to the public for $1. So there were these very strange, tiny token amounts that were where the island was shifting ownership. And so I felt that somehow embedded into the island was this process of exchange and a kind of ritual of exchange. And then thought that maybe the children of the military on the island were perhaps catalyzing this process or continuing it, that there was an underlying pattern that they were in tune with. And so on this site, imagined that in this particular space, on this kind of ballroom floor, this ritual used to take place where very big, valuable things were given away for very, very little. And so the whole process was to give away as much as possible and to own as little as possible. Yeah, it was just that in focusing on a place, sometimes you end up drifting and you drift off into other kinds of parallel relations, analogous situations. And so I think it's also about, the whole thing is about a process of dreaming or thinking about a place, and inevitably it becoming other places and other people. I think it's a piece that probably works in a kind of lingering way rather than an instant